Good morning, beautiful people. This is Jason Shades, and we're bringing on some more good music for you today. So, I wanted to go back into the Wayback Machine here, and one of the bands I absolutely grew up loving back in the 90s, um, you know, in the last century, is Smashing Pumpkins. And we did Bullet with Butterfly Wings. We checked that one out. I want to check out 1979. This is probably one of their biggest hits. Um, Definitely a lot of fun. Okay, that's mildly insane. That I would just be puking. I just full out vom. Not happening. Look at the bars. I don't know if you could tell, but look at the handlebars here on the kid's bike. It's like the gorilla bars. I remember those. It came with I bet you it's got a banana seat on it. I so remember these things.
Shakedown 1979. Cool kids never have the time. Live wire rider.
All right, I want that car, and put it in the chat. I think it's a Plymouth, but I'm not sure. If you know what kind of car that is, let me know.
Off the street, you and I should meet. Jukebox skipping like a star.
Yeah. I remember doing donuts. That's actually how I learned to drive, is in a big parking lot in the winter on ice. And then I grew up in northern Minnesota, so to learn how to get in and out of a spin, my old man took me out on a lake and like get up to about 30 miles an hour, pull the wheel. All of a sudden, you're just spinning like a top. I mean, learn to get out of it.
Headlights pointed at the cone. We were sure we'd never see an end to it all. To shake these silver blues. Down now.
I gotta admit they did really well with the outfits too. I mean, the brown stripe, vertical striped, no, not vertical, horizontal stripes. I mean, the shirts and stuff. I mean, the green. I mean, right out of the '70s show, they did a great job with this clothing even.
Just wear out those wrists to dance, I guess. Got it
House parties. Oh, do you remember the days of the house party? Thank God my parents never left the house, because there would be damage. I would still be grounded, I tell you what. And thank God they couldn't, there was no phones, cell phones, so they could never track where I was. I, man, these kids, they don't have it, they've got it rough in that aspect. I mean, with the cameras in the house, I can see what the kids are doing at all times. I can see where they are at all times in the car. No, that would not. I was a horrible child. This would not work for me at all. Yeah, I'd be either grounded or dead by now.
got it all
Oh, Karen! Karen calling the police. There was always a Karen when I was growing up.
slipping dews down to sea. We don't even care, as restless as we are.
Sneaking in pools. I remember those good old days. Sneaking and jumping in other people's pools and stuff. That was always fun. You just can't do these things as an adult. I'm really, yeah. You go to try to sneak and swim in somebody else's pool at this age. I don't think they'll. I think you might get in trouble. I think you might go to jail.
As restless as we are.
But then again, we can't run as fast.
In the land of a thousand years, born salmon, lamented at the shore, to the lights and towns below.
Oh, toilet paper. Yep. Do you know? Oh my God! It would be so awesome now that we have drones to be able to toilet paper people's houses with just bzzz. That so much more efficient. Absolutely so much more efficient. God, I wish we would have had drones to be able to TP houses and stuff. That okay, that would have been fun. Definitely. Yeah.
Justine never knew the rules. Hung down with the freaks and ghouls.
Yeah.
About she's ever need me.
Hey man, would you buy us beer? See, I got lucky. One of my best friends in high school, he lost, he's 17 years old. He lost all his hair. Completely. He looked like Jean-Luc Picard. I'm not kidding you. That's all he had. By 17, gone. We would go a town or two over, and he would always be the one buying the beer because nobody would ever ID him. You walk in, you're completely bald. You got the little Caesar ring going on, the little Jean-Luc going on, and it worked out every time. It's like, yeah, go, dude, here's our money. You go buy us beer. Every time, never got ID'd. As long as we went about 2 or 3 towns over, never was a problem. Oh my God, that is awesome. Now today, that's awesome. As I say that and going, if I owned a store or worked at a store, I would have beat their ass just senseless. Absolutely beat their ass senseless. That. And now that I think about it, I would have beaten my ass senseless of the stuff I did back then. Oh my God.
Urgency of now. As you see, there's no one around.
Wow, the stuff we did as kids. I'm just watching that, just the flood of memories. God, we were horrible human beings. Well, I was, at least. Can't say we. I was definitely a horrible human being back then. I still laugh about it all. But Smashing Pumpkins, 1979. My God, that brings back a lot of memories. Absolutely. with that, it's definitely time to go, and you have a great morning. We'll see you tomorrow. Bye bye.